there, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Loving light to y'all here. We're here with your 1st to the 15th of the month of August reading, and I'm going to be doing it in sort of a week by week sort of fashion. So I'll first pull the cards for the 1st, let's say to the 7th, and then I'll pull another set of cards for the 7th, 8th to the 15th, okay? And then we'll continue on with the extended reading into the 15th to the 31st of the month. And if you'd like to view those, you can feel free to click the link below in the description box to provide, and that will route you to those mid-month readings for August. Okay, nonetheless, let's get right started here for you, dear Pisces, and thank you all so much for tuning in. Loving light to you all here. Thank you all so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your descriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. For those who've been following for quite some time, loving light to you all here, and thank you so much for sharing this journey. Okay, I'm hearing right off the bat, I'm hearing Taurus, and I'm hearing as well Tauri, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing spelling, whatever that may mean in particular for you, perhaps a specific message coming through for a number of you. Nonetheless, I was meditating on your energy, Pisces. My goodness, this period of time is potent. I'm hearing spiritually. I'm hearing spiritual powerhouse. There is... I'm hearing a certain prowess to you during this time, Pisces. I'm getting here the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups that have popped out as I was meditating on your energy and shuffling before I turn on the camera. A focus on, I'm hearing specifically psychic ability. Okay, and for a number of you, the sort of feeling is that you're tapping into assets. I'm getting also, I'm hearing communities, networks, and that can be taken in so many ways, be it on an energetic level. The Ace of Pentacles coming through, Pisces, new beginnings, the Tower, by way of shaking up the ground that in a certain way has already been laid out. And there is a focus I'm hearing on performance here. I'm getting it as being related to the 2 of Cups. I'm hearing duet here, the Mother of Cups in reverse, motioning over to, I'm hearing timeline, scheduling. There's a focus on what exactly the Hierophant, Pisces, power players, the Judgment card coming through as well. There's a focus on what is to be created. I'm hearing fundamentally, and I'm hearing fashion as well. There may be a focus on what the ins and outs of. I'm hearing public speaking here for a number of you, what it is that you may be sort of coming out with, what it is that you may be presenting, what it is that you may be making official. And I just caught sight here of this Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, okay, coming through. And the sort of feeling, Pisces, is that it's like the script has been written. I'm hearing the dance has been coordinated. I'm hearing numbered, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And there could be a focus on, I'm hearing econometrics, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It's like, I have the business plan, okay, sort of feeling. But it's like, okay, now what am I mean, I'm seeing you like a backstage, and it's like, okay, the papers are in my hands, okay. I'm hearing I'm going to release this specifically. I'm hearing for a number of you. It's something that you may be making a whole lot of headway with, and getting also commotion about, and popping out the High Priestess here. And the 10 of Pentacles upright, the 3 of Wands upright. You're coming out with it, Pisces. There's something that perhaps for a number of you, and I want to get to this energy, the High Priestess in reverse, but something that you have foreshadowed, you have also foretold in a certain way, perhaps publicly, and it's almost like people, I'm hearing they feel that you're up to something, okay, just sort of like when they're, I'm hearing when they're watching you speak, when they're watching the way you act, I'm hearing the way you dress, I'm hearing as well specifically. It's like it's like she's in the kitchen, she's cooking something. I'm hearing she, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, and we've all got, all propensities in our very personal energetic alignment. There's the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the receptive, the expressive. We've all got those 2 sides, whatever that may mean in particular for you, coming through. Specifically, there being a focus though on what it's like this has been the show, and now it's time to tell. What it is that I've been, in a certain way, I'm hearing alluding to. And I'm hearing aftermarket, affairs, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The 2 of Pentacles coming through in reverse, right over the Mother of Cups in reverse. And I'm not going to mention this. I know some of you comment, it's so fast, you're talking so fast in the videos. And you can slow down, I believe, the speed of the video. So If you find that you would like to hear this in slower motion, so to speak, sonically, by way of sound, then you can. I think there's a feature, okay, on the YouTube panel where you can click the speed that you'd like. Okay, so you can feel free to slow it down. But the full here mirroring, right, that the energies just come through so fast. The full here mirroring the high front. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm hearing switchy here with the Fool. You have the Seven of Pentacles, though, that the Fool's looking over at. The Seven of Pentacles is mirroring judgment. We're making a major decision. That in a certain way, it's like it's not really a decision. We've made it. I'm hearing we made it a long time ago, I'm hearing specifically, for a number of you. I'm hearing we're just following the course. I'm hearing the merry-go-round at this point. I'm hearing specifically in splitting the Five of Swords, the Son of Wands, the Ace of Cups, right beneath here, the Son of Wands. I'm hearing you are making it public. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, right? Take it as you will. Always a matter of interpretation, and always, right, a general reading, it may resonate differently for everyone. Justice in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. Pisces, you're releasing what has been so, like, confounding to you. It's like, okay, this just didn't feel right. It's like, but why did it, I'm hearing sustain, I'm hearing so long. Specifically, I'm hearing in a physical way, I'm hearing assets, future. Why, perhaps in a certain way, was it a part of, I'm hearing continuation process, okay? In a way that is like, to be even felt that it doesn't resonate. The sort of feeling is like, this piece of the puzzle, it was like in the wrong box. Okay, sort of feeling. Death flying over the Two of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Mother of Cups in reverse. The Chariot mirroring here the Death card. The Chariot is in sort of horizontally laid over the Emperor, over the Three of Pentacles. You may be dealing with a Cancer, you may be dealing with another Pisces, I'm hearing, another Scorpio, a Scorpio. You may be a Scorpio as well watching this. Okay, the Star, the Strength card, mirroring the Two of Cups, Death, the Chariot, Pisces. The Moon in reverse, in your theme. Eight of Wands in reverse, beneath the Moon, the Daughter of Cups, upright, mirroring the Moon. I'm hearing, we are making room for assets, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like there is a physicality to the experience, Pisces, that you can no longer forego. And it's like, if this has not resonated, whatever the situation perhaps for a number of you may have been. There's the card of Libra here. You may have been dealing with Libra, somebody with Libra in their chart perhaps, or matters that have been contractual. It's like perceptively I felt like I'm hearing tied, bound, I'm hearing in this relationship, but whatever that may mean in particular, for a number of you speaking, I'm hearing specifically here. Okay, but I'm hearing strategy and matters of strategy. I'm seeing two individuals specifically here, perhaps this is much coming through, who business partners I'm hearing specifically, who it's like, I'm hearing, I don't want to be, I'm hearing, wearing the same pair of shoes with you. I'm seeing it though as like, almost like you have one, you have one shoe on, okay? And the other pair to the shoe, the other shoe to that pair, rather, take it as you will, is, has been like on the other person. And I'm seeing you, I'm hearing, it's felt like I've been wearing two left feet, right? Very specifically, in this situation. With the Justice card in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. I'm beckoned to get out of my seat, Pisces. It's like, okay, and I'm seeing these two shoes that are tied to one another, okay, and it's like I'm hearing, are we making it? I'm hearing to the finish line. I'm hearing the race, the concourse, vision. There is a focus here, Pisces, and for a number of you, there may be a relationship, there may be a situation. I'm hearing soul ties, whatever that may mean here, with the Two of Cups. And again, it's like this feeling of like intertwined laces, two shoes. I'm hearing strings to the same box, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing venture, and maybe a contractual work that is like, oh well, we gotta in a certain way. I'm hearing commercial. We're commercializing, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Again, perhaps specific message coming through here. But the sort of feeling is like there is crossover of I'm hearing boundaries. What is perhaps an emotional experience? What feels to be, it's like, well, it feels like I'm hearing like a whirlwind romance. I'm hearing on certain days, and then I'm hearing when the sun is shining, and I'm hearing the sun is out. On other days, it's like we also have this underlying contractual backbone. I'm hearing vertebrae to the discussion, to the course of action that we take as well in a public way, in a physical way, and that is I'm hearing situationally based, whatever that may mean in particular for you. That I'm hearing is related to I'm hearing where we work from, specifically in an environmental way. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. But nonetheless, there is I'm hearing dynamism here as it relates to perhaps that situation. There is such a feeling of premonition, Pisces, with what has been I'm hearing almost like handmade. Okay, and if this is a relationship, if this is a partnership, then there is perhaps the feeling of like this is, I'm hearing specifically a soulmate relationship. This is a soulmate sort of situation. Even if, let's say, it's an experience that you feel in a certain way, you've been brought to, I'm hearing bring form to. I'm hearing by way of what has been, in a certain way, foiled, okay, in a challenging way. I'm getting specifically for a number of you, the Death card looking back at the Three of Swords, looking back at justice. What is it that has tested us? I'm hearing every I'm hearing story that we tell. What, in a certain way, has been, I'm hearing a questioning process. I'm hearing ongoing of, I'm hearing how it is that we stream our consciousness, how it is that we communicate. I'm hearing express. I'm getting on an energetic level what it is that we, I'm hearing idealize. And there's a focus here on the physical body. I'm getting specifically here on what feels to be also purposeful. And it's almost like, how am I giving my time and my energy? How does that relate to what it is that I, in a certain way, am idealizing the form that I bring into manifestation creation? The feeling is, Pisces, that whatever we're working with in a certain way, whatever situation we may be, I'm hearing innuendo, whatever that may mean in particular for you, challenged with, experiencing, perhaps, is a reflection of a higher, I'm hearing good, purpose here, with the Chariot, the Star, and the Strength card. There is the feeling that it's like, that song I'm hearing by Drake, da-da-da, we're going home, I believe it's by Drake, and you've got here the Chariot right next to the Star, the Strength card right beneath the Star. There is premonition, I'm hearing specifically yet again. The Wheel of Fortune, though, at the bottom left-hand corner of your spread, you've got two fives, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups upright, a focus on, I'm hearing the levers on that ship, I'm hearing specifically, that which is speaking to matters of change. I'm hearing again premonition, the Son of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups upright, the Hanged Man here in reverse. I keep saying the High Hanged Man in the last few readings I have, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There being perhaps a focus on, I'm hearing specifically vibration, I'm hearing also perspective. And you have a certain perception of matters that relate to how you integrate your resources. I'm hearing specifically financially, in relation to matters of community, in relation to matters of also, I'm hearing funding here, Six of Cups upright. It's like, what role do finances play? What role do I'm hearing the interpersonal relationships that I strike in that process play in also what feels to be like a grander cycle and evolution of this process. I'm hearing of ascension, Ten of Pentacles upright. The High Priestess in reverse is looking right over at. You have Temperance here as well in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing we're making juice of our assets. You may be liquidating for a number of you. The Nine of Cups upright and the Three of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse smacked up in between these two. There's an alluding to major change. Let us pull some cards here to see what is going to sort of be outlined from the 1st to the 8th and the 7th and the 8th to the 15th, your Pisces of August, and then we will jump into that 15th to the 30th of the month reading. Okay. I'm hearing friend zone relationship, whatever that may mean in particular for number 2 of cups. Again, it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. I'm hearing, honey, I'm coming home. I'm hearing dress. I'm hearing undress. Take it as you will. Dear Pisces, let us see what comes through for you. The Fool wishes to remain. I'm hearing at the hearing, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Again, perhaps specific message coming through here. I'm beckoned to pull here. Okay, the Mother of Wands upright and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let's pull a card here for each of the days and see what comes through. Son of Pentacles, I'm hearing clarification. You're clear, I'm hearing super clear, Pisces, on what is relevant to your performance. It's like, is this, I'm hearing a baby carriage? Am I working in this industry related to, I'm hearing toddlers, infancy, Eight of Cups coming through. Has that in a certain way served me to associate with this industry? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. If not, I'm hearing where's the train that's going to take me home? The Lovers going through, the Son of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Lovers and the Son of Cups here sitting right next to the Eight of Cups. Let us again pull all the cards and see what comes through for you, Pisces. I'm hearing that song. Radio killed the radio star. I believe that those are the lyrics. Let's begin, Pisces. Okay. Seven of Wands. Tower. Ace of Pentacles again coming through. Okay, Death at the bottom of the deck, right over Judgment. Pisces, right over the Hierophant. I'm hearing public disclosure. You're making something public. I'm hearing specifically here, mirroring the Fool. It's like, I'm hearing giving birth in the shadow space. I'm hearing in the stratosphere. It's like, I'm hearing, I am a newborn baby and I cry. I'm hearing, hear me out. I'm hearing specifically here with the Fool and the Death card. It's like, there is a certain feeling of, it's like, it's like I'm hearing it as like, there is an obviousness, okay, to this change. I'm going to put it in that way. The Seven of Wands coming through Pisces, mirroring here the Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Wands right about the first, and of course energy is fluid, right? It may move in different ways, so to speak. It may relate differently for everyone, may resonate at different times for everyone, and of course, right, general reading, and however many people are watching it, right, yet again, take it as you will, Pisces. It may resonate differently for everyone. The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles mirror one another, sandwiching here the Tower upright. This is right around, let's say, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd of August, leading up into the Ace of Cups. Okay, that motions, flashlights down into the Hanged Man, the Mother of Swords, the Father of Cups. We'll get to this, a lot of water energy here, but almost like foiled with what is it, an expectation of clarity. It's like, okay, we've been murmuring, I'm hearing the messages, but we need to, I'm hearing, it's like, we need to get on. I'm hearing the channel and speak about this. I'm hearing broadcasting, levy. I'm hearing pull the levy, the lever. The Ace of Cups again, right around here, the 4th. 2 aces in a row. The Wheel of Fortune upright, right around, let's say, the 5th. The Devil in reverse, right around the 6th. 3 of Wands upright, right around the 7th. Okay, 7 of Swords coming through, about the 8th. The Temperance card in reverse, right about the 9th. The 5 of Wands in reverse beneath this Ace of Pentacles, right around the 10th, okay? The Hanged Man here, in reverse, the Father of Cups. This is the 11th, let's say the 12th, the Mother of Swords upright around the 13th, the 3 of Cups in reverse around the 14th, and the Fool leads out. I'm getting it right around the mid part of the month. There is a focus on, I'm hearing specifically, translation of what has been, I'm getting it as almost like, I'm hearing staged for a number of you. I'm hearing though as well, it's like, we've been receiving input by way of, I'm hearing it as like statistically, Okay, it's like we've been analyzing, we've been stationed, we've been. I'm hearing receiving. I'm hearing, and I'm seeing it as like by way of like an earpiece, like a receiver, so kind of like a radio, a radio. A radio piece. I'm seeing it as like there's been this sort of static, this white noise, but the feeling that there is translation. Okay, at the end of the day, there is a focus here, and somewhat of an abstract message Pisces coming through, but there is the feeling that what crackles will eventually pop, and I'm hearing it's a balloon. I'm hearing here with the Seven of Wands. I'm hearing it's a bubble that. It floats to the surface. I'm hearing specifically publicity here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like when we plant the seed, there are, I'm hearing other tenders in the garden, and there is a certain recognition of, well, they're here. I'm hearing they're beginning. I'm hearing in this new way and in this new direction. The sort of feeling is like if you're moving in a new direction, Pisces, if you're moving into a new industry, there's a certain, yet again, it's like obvious, okay? This is the sort of feeling that I'm getting and the way that I can put it here. Let me tune in for you, Pisces here. I'm hearing major change and transformation. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. There is a focus here on what feels to be cyclical, perhaps with an individual, perhaps with matters that are inherently financially based. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. There is an alluding to how it is that you, I'm hearing market specifically, how it is that you also channel this energy specifically related to the Temperance card. I'm hearing make things public specifically, how it is you also broadcast awareness and getting here with the Temperance card and the Hanged Man, the Mother of Swords as well, and maybe focus on actual public speaking. It's like I'm releasing the publication, I'm printing it at the printing shop, I'm hearing going to, I'm hearing tie and untie my laces after it is that I have, I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing begun to move in this direction. And you have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands upright, a focus on the number 3, Pisces, what it is that has been challenging specifically by way of sort of the feeling that the decisions that we make in a certain way are, I'm hearing sound space, head space with others in a certain way. And it's like, I feel like the decisions that I make, when I'm feeling and I'm thinking through this process of making the decisions, it's almost like I'm hearing other voices. I'm feeling perhaps others. I'm hearing specifically in that space that may be highly personal in nature, okay, and I'm getting sentimental, vulnerable as well. Let us move on to the 15th to 31st of the month, Pisces, and see what comes through for you. If you'd like to view this reading, you can click the link below in the description box. Never mind, it will link you to that page to order the reading, and the protocol will be the same as the last few months has been. You'll receive the reading immediately upon your purchase via email, as well as immediately on the page that follows the purchase. Okay, so we'll begin here with this full card and lead into the 15th and 31st of the month. Love and light to you all, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you there. Bye.